I'm gonna show you how I get like the perfect it girl 90s voluminous blowout. My hair is more on the wavy side, definitely not super wavy, but it's wavy enough to turn into a big giant poof ball. I live in a very humid climate, and if I don't blow dry it the right way and use the right products, it turns very frizzy. I always do this on clean hair. I just washed my hair, but I had to go out, so it dried a lot. You don't want it to be soaking wet, but you don't want it to be completely dry. I'm gonna section off the top part of my hair, always starting with the bottom, because honestly that's always been the easiest for me. I'm going in with my favorite heat protectant. This is very, very important to maintain healthy hair while using heat. And then I'm going to be going in with my Color Wow Dream Coat. This stuff is the key to having a very sleek, shiny blowout, and this helps against frizz. My hair has always held blowouts and curls very well, but if you have more fine, straight hair and your hair seems to fall very flat, I highly suggest going in with a mousse. This is my favorite mousse by Amika. Another alternative is this Amika blowout spray. If you have that issue, this is the time you would go in with that. I always go in with a blow dry brush. You guys all know the Dyson. I will not be using this in this video because I totally understand. This is a very expensive product that is very impossible for a lot of people to buy. I have two dupes that give the same exact outcome as this brush. That is these two. Yes, the Dyson is better for heat damage and helps your hair to stay healthier, but honestly, if you're using heat about 1 time a week, maybe 2 times, and using a good heat protectant and really covering your hair with it, you're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be going in with the Revlon. I only use low settings on my blow dryers, especially on cheaper tools, because they're very cheaply made. They can get very, very hot. I go in with a section about this big. If you have any sort of wave or curl pattern, you're going to want to smooth your hair down and smooth out that pattern so you get a very sleek look. Take it like this, you wrap around and you slowly go down like this. You're going to do it in the opposite direction. The wrap around really helps your hair grip the brush and really gives that curl to your ends. For this 90s inspired blowout look, it's very voluminous. You get more volume when you go under like this. Your hair is being redirected from your roots, so you're gonna get more volume in your roots, and it just really gives that iconic 90s look. After you've smoothed out your hair, you're going to take your brush and you're going to make sure it's under the hair, wrap around, bring it down, roll it a couple seconds on your end, bring it up, hold it for 8 seconds. You are going to wrap out, and I like everything to go towards my face. I keep this here for a few seconds. After I've turned it off, I am going to twist it out. You're going to be going in with rollers. Rollers help so much for your hair to stay and for your hair to be voluminous. I use 1-inch rollers for my entire head until we get to this part. The higher you hold your hair up, the more volume you're going to get. You always want to place your roller in the same exact direction that you just styled it in. Flip it into place. This is going to be our first row of rollers. So we are going to do the same exact thing we just did for this whole section. Working in sections when doing this is seriously so important. Take it from like the arch of my eyebrow and go all the way straight back. We're going to do the same exact thing. We are going to do the same thing just on the other side. The way you want to think about it with rollers is that there's 3 sections. There's the bottom section, the middle section, and the top section. Now I'm going to take our top section and I'm going to take a slice from the back. It's the same exact thing for the top section. Of course, you're going to smooth the hair first, and then once you have it like pretty dry and smooth, rolling it like this. For this section, except for my curtain bangs, I do go in with bigger rollers. I think these are 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. You want to push your roller in while holding your section of hair like this, because that is going to add more volume, and we're going to do the same exact thing to this whole entire section. This section is done. I had to move this one over because there wasn't enough room on my head. You can leave these in for 10 minutes. You can leave them in for 3 hours. My favorite time is to leave them in for 3 hours. That is like the most volume, gets them to last as long, but the main thing is you just want to wait for them to cool off so that your style locks into place. But I most likely am going to leave them in for like 30 minutes. I will be back. We are going to take our rollers out. If you have a hard time taking your rollers out, put 2 fingers in them like this, twist, and pull. We're gonna shake out our roots. You just want to kind of shake it in with the rest. I personally don't go in with hairspray or texture spray because I hate how it makes my hair feel. It dries out my hair a lot.